3, 2, 1. PS5 in pieces. And with the controller connected, charging, pulled it off the shelf. It landed on the floor and didn't turn back on. It's currently in pieces inside the box, and that's as far as I got with it. This is rattly. They've used a very nice wrapping paper. Yeah, I might keep some of that. Because this hasn't been screwed on, the fan header, aka fan connector, has been ripped off the board. I'm not going to test this now because they've said it's no power. I'm not going to plug in the power to the power supply just in case something goes bang. Oh no. We have an elastic band. I don't know why. I can't tell you. I've got no idea. Let me check the HDMI. It's falling out. I was like, let me check it. And all right, listen, there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be done here. Right, let's take this off. And let's see how bad the liquid metal situation is on the other side. Should we just put that back down? I think we just put that back down and leave it as is and just call it there. I don't want to turn this around. Who wants to turn it around for me? 3, 2, 1. You know what? Could be a lot worse. I do believe it could have been a lot worse. This right here is the APU. The CPU mixed with the GPU on a PS5. This has not seen water in 46 days and has been stranded in the desert. There's something that is really important here. I can clean majority of this liquid metal up. However, if we have gone underneath the APU, we're in trouble. And it doesn't actually look like we have. So, to the scope. Going back to what I was saying about the fan connector and ignoring that, still take that into consideration because this liquid metal has gone everywhere due to the fact of the transportation. What I like to do is get a bunch of cotton buds, we call them here in the UK, one side to just round it all up, and then I use the other side to actually scoop it up. I need to remove the rubber band, I need to replace the HDMI port, and I also need to fix the fan connector. Because I don't necessarily have to get it all off, what I could do is I can just grind on here. I can grind on here because that pad is still really like solidly down. This is ground, so it doesn't necessarily matter too much. And then all I have to do is I do have to grind here and here for the ground pads. So I'm just going to do that. Now this connector shouldn't go anywhere. See that? That is that fixed. Okay? So that's the fan. What do we have next? The HDMI port. So I'm going to come in here with 480 degrees Celsius, airflow speed 99%. I'm looking for the fan to spin. I'm looking for it to turn on to a blue light and go to a white light. 3, 2, 1. She's alive. There you go, chat.